Hey guys, what is up? It is Sarah. Welcome to another episode of That Creative Life. Here's Chelsea. I've really been enjoying the discussions and questions that you guys have been asking underneath these videos, and last week we talked about finding your home and traveling, and Nathaniel said, I think finding your home is dependent on people you meet and community you become a part of. I find it kind of hard finding that kind of community feel in London, but I know it's there. How did you go about making these creative connections? So today I'm going to talk about meeting new people. It doesn't matter if you're an introvert or an extrovert, but going up to someone you don't know and saying hello is slightly terrifying. Right, Chelsea?
Yep.
I don't think this is looked at as a skill that you can develop, but I truly think it is because it was taught to me, and I just want to relay the pointers that I was given to you guys. First things first, you have to be in a place that you can meet new people. So whether that is a event or a conference or a place like a church or a non-profit event, or a club at your school, there are many places. You just have to be available to meet someone. So whether it's a person that you know from online and you haven't met them in person, or if it's someone you just know nothing about, the first step is just going up to them. That is the most terrifying part. But the more you do it, the better it will get. An easy way to start a conversation is just start with a compliment. Hey, I'm Sarah. I love your shirt.
Thanks so much.
Yeah, where did you get it?
Forever 21.
I love Forever 21. And there you go. Then you have common ground to talk about. You can talk about Forever 21. You can talk about other places you shop in. And then you can go in for the generic questions. Where are you from? How long have you been here? What do you do? You're into photography? I love photography. So depending who it is, whether you have knowledge of them before or not, you can approach them, in different ways. If you know who it is before, you can start formulating questions in your mind. If you have the end game of wanting to reach out to them for coffee, or maybe you have a blog that you want to feature them on, you can start thinking of questions before you approach them. Having those mental bullet points in your head helps. Having those mental bullet points in your head before you approach them helps so much. Once you get the person talking about themselves, it is smooth sailing from there, because who doesn't love talking about themselves? So after you ask the first question, think about the second question you want to ask while they're answering the second question. Think about the third question in your head, and this might seem kind of mechanical, but once it gets going, you'll find some common ground and the conversation will just start to flow. At the end of the convo, it is always great to have that action step, whether it is having a business card to hand to them or getting them to type in their Instagram or Twitter handle and following them, or getting their email address, or asking, them out to coffee. Those are all great things to really further that relationship beyond the first conversation. Once you put yourself in those situations of going to conferences or becoming a member of a group at school or getting involved at, your local church, once you start meeting those people and really getting outside your comfort zone, you start creating kind of a community. Now that you have some practical skills of meeting new people, I think it's just important to put yourself out there into different situations that you make yourself available to. So whether that is volunteering your time for free at, a creative church or nonprofit, or even jobs. There are a ton of, maybe there's a production company that you think is really cool. Maybe you just volunteer your time as a production assistant, once every week. I think consistency is super important too. Having a commitment to go to every week or every weekend really helps you build out that community. And even though you might not like every second of it, it is a place for you to be and continually grow as a human being, and making those connections and those relationships that, maybe down the road might offer you a job, or, is a great reference for something that you are seeking out in the future. So just be open about getting out there and meeting new people. You never know, it may just be that one person that you meet in a coffee shop that is going to lead to an entire community of friends. If you're having troubles meeting new people, maybe you are not getting out of your comfort zone and going to new places. You can't meet new people in your house. Gotta get out there. Drop the truth. Gotta get out there. There's times for Netflix and there's times for just getting out there meet new people, and creating the community that you want. Thank you so much for watching today. Let me know if you liked it. Hit that subscribe button and talk to me down in the comments below if you have anything to chime in on or if you have questions. I am still posting every single day on sarahdichie.com. And this past weekend, I actually went to Austin to do some fun filming for the 2016, channel. I got some fun stuff coming y'all's way that I cannot wait to share. So hit up those links down in the description below, and I will see you guys next Tuesday. Merry Christmas and Kwanzaa and Hanukkah and
You don't want to miss any.
and New Year's.
Just have a great New Year.
Have a great happy holidays. Bye. I want you to think about something. Where you're living right now, where you were born and raised, is not necessarily where you're meant to be, where you're meant to work, where you're meant to flourish, relationship-wise.